Good morning, student of class 7. Today we will study chapter number 9 of English literature, The Case of Missing Necklace. Yesterday I had already introduced the chapter and first three para I had explained already. So now page number 131 from the line is there the next morning. We will start today. Okay, listen carefully. So the next morning was as usual while Vidhi was having her breakfast and was getting ready to leave for school. She was also watching the news on TV. The news reporter said on a serious tone, "There's a breaking news coming in right now. A priceless necklace, which was a part of the Begum's collection, was stolen from the City Museum last night. The thieves decamped with the necklace and some precious jewels. The necklace is estimated to be worth $12 million in the international market. The CCTV cameras had been disconnected by the thieves. The police remain clueless and no arrests have been made so far. Take a look at the picture of the stolen necklace, and for any information regarding the theft, please contact the helpline number 200. A reward of 10 lakh rupees would be given to the person providing any information about the thieves." As the picture of the necklace flashed on the screen, Vidhi heard the honking of the school bus. She ran out with her bag, the image of the necklace lingering in her mind. Now, yesterday, up to I had explained. So, in that starting, what do you understand? Means Vidhi, Nazma, and there is a boy also. Both are Shubham name Shubham. Vidhi, Nazma, and Shubham. Actually, outside it's raining, so this is the reason they were playing on the corridor. And after that, there is a person, red-eyed person, who's inside black clothes. Person wearing person. He just said, "Don't go away from here. Don't play here." And after that, now she said, "Sorry, uncle. Next time it will not happen." And now the next morning, now it's time to go to school for Vidhi, Nazma, and others. So here a story started about related to Vidhi. Vidhi was just having her breakfast to go to school, and after this time she was watching television on this television, and on the screen there was a news channel, and now there is a news reporter just saying in a serious tone about an incident happened. What incident happened? There was a breaking news that a priceless necklace, which was actually Begum's collection yesterday night, that was stolen from the city museum. And actually the thieves, they have disconnected the CCTV camera also, and the price of the this one necklace, it's a nearly $12 million of the international market. And actually this time the police, they don't have any clue. The CCTV camera already disconnected, understand? Okay, so there is no arrest, no clues. If you are, and now the news reporter said, if anyone get information related to the missing necklace, just inform the police. Number is 200, and maybe reward he will get reward of, what reward? How much? Means 10 lakh reward he will get. And after that, now the news reporter has just shown the missing necklace photo on the television screen. And after Vidhi was curious, she just remembering it into her mind. And after that, there is a pressing of horn of the school bus. It means now Vidhi's school bus has came, and now she rushed towards the school bus to catch it to go to school. Okay, now next page. Now, that afternoon, Vidhi went to Nazma's house to return her set of color pencil which she had borrowed. While coming back to her flat, she heard loud voices from the flat where the huge man lived. She stood there for a few seconds trying to overhear what was being said inside. She was no less than a curious cat. "You should have thought about the escape route. Don't blame me. We better leave in a day or two. The necklace has got to be taken somewhere." She heard footsteps coming towards the door before she ran towards her flat as fast as she could do. In the evening, she told Shubham and Nazma about the incident and the lost necklace. Shubham laughed at her. You girls are going to catch the thief. I am a strong and intelligent boy. Let me catch the thief. It needs courage, planning, and an alert mind to solve such cases. Both of you will not be able to do anything. Anyway, I think you are just being foolish and imagining things. See you tomorrow. And after understand. After returning back, after returning back from the school, now this time at evening time, afternoon time, Vidhi went to Nazma's house. For why? For set of color pencils, which she had already borrowed. And now, actually, while coming back to her flat, now she was noticed some loud noise from which flat, with that flat, from that red person, huge person has entered, and actually they are talking differently. One person has said that you should have thought about the escape route. Don't blame it. We will leave within 1 or 2 days. The necklace has got to be taken somewhere else. And now Vidhi was curious what they are talking, and now she just heard footsteps of any person. Now after that, after understanding, now she has just left the that corridor of the flat, and now she moved towards her flat. At the evening time, Vidhi told Nazma and Shubham about the missing necklace, about what she has noticed there during in the flat, everything she has told. And now after that, Shubham laughed at her. That he was saying that you girls, you are talking to catch the thief. You are not so intelligent, so strong. I am a strong and intelligent boy. I will catch the thief, not you. It is required what? It is required courage, planning, and alert mind to catch the thief, to solve any problem, such cases. Okay, so I will do. Okay, see you tomorrow, next day. And now Vidhi and Najma were infuriated. How dare he thinks that we girls cannot solve such cases? Nazma added, that's not fair. As they turned toward the lift, the door of the tenant flat opened. The same bearded man stormed out of the door with a briefcase in his hand. Vidhi winked at Nazma, and as the man approached the lift, she dashed towards him and pretended to sleep. She fell right on his legs. And now Bidhi and Najma both are very angry, extremely angry. Why? Because they are thinking that Shubham is thinking that they are the girls, they cannot do anything else. Now, how dare him? Okay, and after that, both they have decided. Okay, now after in front of the tenant's neighbor's door flat, now they have noticed that same weird person is just coming with a briefcase in his hand, coming. And now Bidhi winked at Nazma, and as the man approached the lift, when that man was approaching towards the lift, now just Nazma dashed towards him. It means she has pretended to be asleep at the bearded man's means leg. And after that, what happened? Okay, up to here she fell right on his legs. Up to here I had explained, and rest. Okay, tomorrow I will explain. Thank you.